सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा. Namaskar everybody. So I'm back again with my second video. So today is Trayodashi Tithi. Yeah, I just went outside and I could see the moon almost getting full. And I came back and I did some puja. I lighted up some dhoop and also diyo. So I'm staying alone these days. And this is a big house, so I need to energize this space. This house is so big. And it's very difficult to maintain it. Even, so last weekend I just cleaned it and also mopped it. It takes about 1-2 hours at least to clean all the house. But I must do it because it's about energy. So today let's talk about how we can increase the positive energy inside our house or where we are living. See, energy is a dynamic thing and we must do something to enhance its quality inside our house. See, so what energizes this space within the house? Many people weigh different things, but let me make it clear. Only our presence, or in other words, our presence alone can energize a space. Nothing else can. Okay? It is our presence that is energizing the space. If I want to energize my house, however big it is, I must attend all the spaces inside my house every day. Remember this. If you do not, let's say if you didn't enter a particular room in your house for a few days, you just didn't go at all, then negative energy starts to build up in that area. You don't need to do anything. You're not going there for a long time and that's enough. Negative energy is already building up. And if you go after a few days, you'll feel scared when you enter that space because negative energy is building up. And that's the reason actually why if you don't attend a space, what we'll see, there will be roaches, there will be mosquitoes, there will be spiders. Yeah, that's the reason. So those animals, those creatures like negative energy. In other words, they live in such place where there is no human presence. That is their nature. So if you want to energize your house every day, it doesn't matter in the morning or in the afternoon or in the evening, whenever it is convenient, you must put your feet in all the corners of your house, or at least your attention should be directed in all the corners of your house. That's how you energize your house. Okay, so doing puja is just a small part of it. If you are doing puja, in a very closed room, and if you leave other rooms unattended, that puja is meaningless. That's not energizing your house. That's what you might be missing. That's what many people do not understand. So, it's better to clean all the house every day, all the corners, and if you can do, at least visit all the rooms in your house, switch on the lights, give your attention around, and that's enough. Well, if you can actually, while doing puja, light up a dhoop, agarbatti, and visit all the areas in your house. Let the smoke of the dhoop energize all the space. It's easier to do with dhoop because the smell can travel everywhere, right? The smoke can travel all around the house. That's one way to energize the house. And that's not the only way. There are so many things that you can do. Your attention must be, within the various things that are inside your house whenever possible. When you enter your house after, going outside, when you enter the house, you cannot just enter and just go directly to, like, maybe for changing your shoes, or go directly to the kitchen, or whatever is your mind is up to. You cannot do that. You must enter your house with full awareness, full consciousness. Before entering the house, you must be present. You must come back to yourself. You must drop your mind. You might be coming from your office or from some work or whatever, and there is a lot of things going on in your mind, and with all those stuff you cannot enter your house. That's not going to be good for your well-being. So before entering the house, you must drop all the thoughts in your mind, be yourself, and then enter your house gently and when you enter the house, you must pay attention to everything around. You must be aware. You must see it freshly. Okay? Let me tell you the truth. Many people do not actually pay enough attention to what are the things inside. When it is new, when something is new, when you put a new mirror, let's say, you become aware of it for a few days, and after that you almost forget. You forget what is the color of the wall, how many lights, which light is being lit, you don't know that. And how clean is your floor, you don't know. What is hanging in that corner, maybe a piece of painting, you don't know. And of course you haven't looked the details of that painting. That's not how you live inside the house. You must be aware of everything around you all the time. Okay? This is your house. You must be aware of it. Otherwise, this space can frighten you. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to go to a very dangerous place, or you don't have to go to a dirty place. This very house can destroy the peace of your mind. It can work against your well-being if you neglect it. That is where you begin. This is your house. Before you take care of the outside world, you must take care of your house. You must take care of the space that you are living. Otherwise, you won't be happy, you won't be successful, because it's about attitude. Even when you go to the office, whenever they advertise a position, have you noticed they say ability to pay attention to details? See, that is one of the most important things that we should have to be successful. Ability to pay attention means our awareness level must be high. Our consciousness level must be very high. We must, at any given moment, be able to pay attention to what is happening around. You might be busy doing something, but you still listen to what's happening around. You still listen to that birds chirping that is coming from outside. You must listen. You must be aware of the winds that is blowing. You must be aware of whatever is happening. Maybe you have kids inside. You must be aware of where the kids are, what they are doing. Even if you are a little far away, you still need to be aware, isn't it? So that's the importance of being conscious, and that's how energize this space inside your house. And so there are several things that interfere this process. For example, if you're watching a TV, let's say if you're watching a smartphone, it drains your attention. It reduces your ability to pay attention, because so when you watch a screen, you're totally focused in that story, whatever is going on. You can still be aware while watching a screen, but it takes great energy for doing that. Not everyone can do that. So you must minimize such things if you want to. Your attention should be free at any given moment. Only then your awareness will be at its peak. See, right now I'm just present. I'm not thinking, and my attention is at its peak. I'm still aware of, I'm recording this video, but I'm still aware of what's happening around. I can still hear the sound of the refrigerator. I can still hear the sound of the vehicles coming from outside. So at any given moment, we must be aware. That's how we live life, because the joy is only at the present moment. There is no thinking, There is no joy in thinking. Yeah, many people just like to think about some good memories, but that's just a little bit of happiness. That's not real happiness. Happiness is not in memory. It is only at the present moment. So that's about energy. Yeah, there are several things that you can do, to keep yourself attentive. Be aware of what is on the floor. If you see a piece of dirt, pick it and throw it in the trash. And if you see your shoes not in the right position, put it in the right position. If you see something not in place, you put it back to its position. And keep your attention alive. Be aware of your surrounding. Also be aware of your own activities. You can't forget anything. Rub your hands. It makes you aware of your body. Pay attention to your breathing. It brings yourself closer to yourself, and it also increases your ability to pay attention. Keep your position erect. Keep your spine erect when you are sitting. Do whatever you are doing consciously. Because why I'm saying this is because deep within us we are awareness, we are consciousness. That's our original nature. We must be conscious all the time to be ourselves and to enjoy the bliss and fragrance that comes out of ourself. This much for today. Hare Krishna.